Well, I am feeling called to do another reading today. So let's see. So this is a collective reading. Um, when you see this, it should resonate. If it doesn't, it's not meant for you. Um, and that's okay. Keep keep coming back because you never know. The next collective I read for could be yours. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is start out with what is our theme? What are we looking at today? No. I did not mean for 4. I was going for 3, but sometimes the card needs us to just have a little bit more information. So for our theme today, we have grace, beauty, expansion, and love. I kind of chuckled when Grace came out because I have my book that I keep referring to that is Grace, and I thought, no, I don't want to do a Grace reading today. I want to do a full on card reading only. And then the first card I pull is Grace, so we may be pulling from the prayer book. We'll see. But there is wisdom in using grace. Life is not always easy. And so we need to remember to give ourselves grace, and we need to remember to receive that same grace that we give ourselves. Um, Grace is a gift, and you deserve to be lavished with gifts. So, let grace be what you give yourself today. It truly can be quite healing. Nobody is perfect in this world. And so grace is definitely needed. Beauty. Like, I love that it is with grace because I think sometimes when we're needing grace, we forget to see the beauty in life. And so perhaps the grace we are meant to give ourselves right now is the gift of seeing the beauty in life. When you look in the mirror, do you see how beautiful you are? Do you? I'm getting that message. Go stand in front of the mirror and just look at yourself and find the beauty. It's there. It's there. Trust me. So you may have some self-image issues going on, whether that is with your how you're looking or how you feel on the inside. But yeah, give yourself the grace of seeing your beauty and seeing the beauty around you. Beauty comes in many different shapes and sizes and such a variety. And that I'm hearing that saying, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You are the beholder, but let your eyes see the beauty that lies all around you. Expansion. Expansion. It's time to reap some of the fruits of your labor. I feel like it's been a struggle for you lately, maybe. Um, and this is letting you know that, hey, it's going to be okay. You've been working hard, and you were gonna reap the rewards of that. This is a time of growth, um, and it's so much growth. There is so much fruits to the work you've put in, on yourself and on the life that you are creating. And then love. I love that. I love that expansion and love came out together because I think that is how we truly expand, is through love. Love will help us expand. It will expand our horizons, our experience, our circle of people, our abundance. There's so much. We are meant to live through our heart. So, if you feel like you're kind of stuck and you need some expansion, definitely practice some love. So, I feel like, yes, we've got the 4 cards, but it kind of narrows down into 2 themes, which is the grace of beauty and expansion through love. So now that we've got the theme, let's see what the cards have to tell us about it. Meant to shuffle beforehand, but everything comes out the way it does. So I appreciate your patience while I shuffle. We're looking at the grace of beauty and expansion through love. What can you tell me about this? Ooh, interesting. Want to give me a little bit more? Ooh, there we go. A little bit more. Oh, we have a couple of kings that have come out. And last, okay. So we have the King of Water. Water represents our feelings, our intuition, our, I'm getting a cleansing feeling from this. It is time to truly cleanse and get into the pureness of your emotions. Like it's right there. Okay. It's like you have been working really hard on mastering your emotions. And what I mean by this is not letting your emotions control you, but recognizing your emotions and letting them be a guidance system for you. Not letting them control your life, but letting them guide you. When an emotion comes up, what is it there to tell you? Learning to feel the emotions. And we had expansion through love, so I feel like you've had some time to feel some of the rougher, more challenging maybe emotions. I don't like saying negative and positive, it's all perception, but feelings, really, we've attached these labels to them. And truly, it can stop us from feeling some of the more difficult emotions. Don't let the emotions control you. They're just here to help you. So when you work with them, life is going to be so much better. And I feel like you're right there, right there. You've almost mastered this. I'm giving you permission to feel whatever it is you need to feel today. Because that's going to help you reach your goals, what you're striving to do. You have to feel those emotions. Temptation. Well, it can be very tempting to avoid those emotions, but you really have been working on mastering your emotions and not letting them control you. And mastering your emotions does not mean stuffing them down and ignoring them and they go away, because that's not how it works. Mastering means being able to work with them. Okay? Work with them, not let them rule you. And the temptation, it can be very tempting to want to only experience the good. But some of our greatest growth, because we had expansion, so some of our greatest growth comes through feeling those more challenging emotions, grief, betrayal, Uh, wow, those are the two that are coming to mind right away. And I got hit with a block. So maybe that's what we need to look at. It's okay to feel those. In fact, we need to let it feel it, because every time you keep shoving it away, you're going to be stuck carrying it. Are you ready to let go of that? It can be so tempting to distract ourselves with other things because we want to feel good. So are you using something to help you escape your emotions right now? Whether that be drugs and alcohol or sex, or um, maybe it's good. Maybe you're burying yourself into hobbies or work or something like that. Um, no, uh, that's going to exhaust you because you're still going to have those emotions that you're going to have to face anyway. Um, Two of air. Anytime I see two, it's partners. I'm very interested in the fact that we've got two kings, and then I've got a two of air, and our king is water and of air, and then we've got a two of air. So I feel like there is a relationship needing that. There's harmony in the relationship. There is a male figure that is coming in to help you. Um, they're not your enemy. Okay, this is telling you whoever this person is not your enemy. Um, Beware of temptation. So it's almost like there's two males going on here. One is going to be your is going to represent more of the feelings, and one is more of the intellect. Um, and this is to create harmony with the mind. Um, oh, no, you're being warned not to go into the temptation of the mind. You were meant to stay in the heart. And it's not that our mind is bad. We need our mind, okay? It plays a part in it. And I think that's part of the harmony that needs to go in, harmony between your emotions and your logical mind. Um, they can be balanced. They do not have to have one over the other, okay? They are meant to work in alignment with each other. Um, Definitely have a lot of air going on. Air is not just our thought processes and our belief systems, but it's also our social interactions. Um, yeah, this really is telling us to be mindful of our social interactions with others. Be mindful of, we had the grace of beauty. Okay, you need to see the beauty within. Don't get stuck on how everybody else perceives your beauty or the beauty around you. You know, you could see something that looks absolutely beautiful, and somebody else could come in and say, "Ooh, I don't like that." And now all of a sudden you're questioning, "Ooh, maybe I don't like that either. Am I not supposed to like that?" You're supposed to like it. You saw the beauty in it. That is meant for you. It may not be meant for the other person. So, truly trust yourself. But also there's so much harmony in this. Not only are you mastering your emotions, but you're mastering your thought process too. And they do go hand in hand. How many times does our thoughts affect our emotions and vice versa? Our emotions affect our thoughts. So this is telling you to find not to be persuaded by other people's perceptions. This is about yours, um, and to find the alignment between your heart and your mind, let them work together. And through this, you are going to create new belief systems. Um, so going back to what our theme was, the grace of beauty. Um, I really feel like you struggle with seeing the beauty in yourself. Um, But when you find that harmony and you're not worried about what other people are thinking, and then you are going to be able to create the belief system and the thought processes that you need to live your full life, to have that expansion through love. Um, it's almost like you're feeling things, but your logical mind's coming in and going, "No, that can't be right. That can't be right." We. It's almost like you're saying, "I'm not allowed to feel good. I'm not allowed to feel good about myself." I've done, we can be our worst critic and our worst punisher. We can punish ourselves over and over and over again. And this is telling you to make peace, and find the harmony, and you will create this new belief system that is going to help you expand your life. So, um, yeah, we got a couple of creation cards. So not only is it creation of new belief systems, it's creation of new social interactions. You may be getting, there is definitely a strong male presence that is coming in. If it's not already in, and you may have two male presences, one that is supporting you and one that is um, tricking you. Maybe, try maybe coming out saying that they are for your better good, they're for your better good, and that they're there to support you. But they really have ulterior motives, I'm getting. Um, so this is a thing where you have to trust yourself. Um, Giving yourself the grace of beauty, so it doesn't matter if somebody else tells you you are beautiful or not, because you already know within that you are beautiful. You know you are beautiful inside and out. Um, and when you know that, truly, when you know that, it's not going to matter what other people think. And the right people will come into your life, that will support you, that will help you create um, what you want to create. Um, and it's going to offer you some physical security. This is going to create, like, you've kind of been on this kind of like shaky ground. Um, but by going through this process of finding harmony within, giving yourself this grace of beauty, living through your heart, expanding your heart space, being open to new social circles, new belief systems, and not getting persuaded to take the easy shortcut to feeling good. Uh, Temptation is a warning sign for us. Um, too much of a good thing could be harmful. So, moderation. Um, but by doing all of this, you are going to find the security, the physical security that you're looking for. So, you may not be feeling very stable in life. And I know a lot of us are not right now. Um, there's so much going on. Financial insecurities, literally fear for your own safety, um, and and the life that you've created right now. Um, yeah, finding the harmony from your mind and heart is going to help you get that stability, and definitely some male energy here. Definitely some male energy. Um, let's see. Let's get some confirmation or more specific guidance on what we have. These two male figures. I don't always get male figures in my readings, and so I'm very curious. Um, and the men are older, like I'm older gentlemen. I'm going to say like a grandfather energy. Risk and dare. Risk and dare. I mean, if we're going to be living life, we have to take risks. Especially if you're looking for security. I know it almost seems like it contradicts itself to take risks for security, but sometimes we have to. We have to take that giant leap of faith, and that's what's going to lead us to feeling safe and secure. And then invite peace. Oh my goodness. How many times do you want peace, but you don't invite it into your space? So, what is going to bring peace into your heart? Because remember, when we go back to our themes, that grace through beauty and expansion through love, um, when we expand our heart space, we tend to find peace. And we find peace through living through our heart space. So invite it in. So that's part of how we're going to help open up that space, our heart space, and expand through love, is by inviting peace into our heart. Oof. Who doesn't want some peace right now? I mean, truly, especially if you're living in the country I'm living in. Who doesn't want peace? But peace is found within. It's an inside job. Way too many people. Way too many. I'm gonna have to find a table because I'm tired of my foot going to sleep. Can you give me a little bit more guidance, confirmation on this? All right, there we go. We have established priorities. I think this has come up before. That goes with the temptation. Okay, we could be tempted to do everything but what lies in front of us. What is your goal? What is your dream? Don't let temptation stray you from that, and establish your priorities, and that'll help keep you on your path so that you are not getting taken away on the side roads with temptation. Establish those priorities. That's how you've got a goal. Establish your priorities to that goal. Focus on that. Ooh, transform. Anytime we are looking at expansion through the heart space, at expanding our heart space, transformation is going to come into play. Speaking from personal experience, transformation can be exhausting. It can be challenging, depending on how much of it you do. But this is giving me, I'm getting a sense and a message of peaceful transformation. It doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be hard. There is a tranquility about this transformation that is happening. So I think it's really important that we do invite the peace in so we can have the tranquil transformation instead of the falling on our face multiple times transformation. So I feel like there might be one more card. Oh, there it is. Create silence. And I am hearing creating silence in your mind. Don't let the chatter lead you astray. We're giving ourselves the grace of beauty, remember? And we're expanding through love. So creating silence, especially in that mind chatter that's going on. You are beautiful. And if you can't say you are beautiful, at least silence the thoughts that say you are not beautiful. Okay? Sometimes when we are trying to shift our perspective like that, we may not be able to buy into the concept that we are beautiful or we are surrounded by beauty, but just silencing the voice that's telling you you're not beautiful, there is no beauty in life. Sometimes just creating that silence is what we need. Okay. I'm feeling good about that. Let's go ahead and see what message our angels have, and then I'll see if we need to pick a prayer. So, angels, what's the... Whoa, you flew out quickly. I feel like there's going to be 2 or 3 angel messages in this one. Oh, there they are. Interesting. Okay, so victory. Let's see, at least this time I kept my classes close by. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Sometimes we just need that reassurance. Chakra clearing. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. And I'm really hearing to, especially the heart chakra, and the crown and the heart chakras. It's good to have them all in alignment, but I'm really feeling those are the 2 chakras that need to be focused on. And then indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So, maybe you are that child. Maybe you are that sensitive child that needs an extra bit of attention. Give it to yourself. And if you have a child in your life that's coming to mind, I'm hearing, and the child will lead, and the child will lead. So if you have a child in your life, watch them. Because guess what? Children are really good at seeing the beauty in life. They're joyful, they're carefree, everything is beautiful. I'm thinking of my niece. She's 16, almost 17 now. When she was little, like 3, 4, 5, I would take her out with me and we'd go to a store and she would tell everybody that she'd have a special message for them. She'd tell a woman, you were beautiful. But she said it with so much sincerity and integrity. It was true. And you could see it. The people would actually receive it from this child because she was so innocent and just telling people they were beautiful. And so it didn't matter what the rest of the world thought of them. She saw their beauty and she shared that with them. What a beautiful example. When you're out and about and you see something beautiful, do you tell somebody? Do you? Maybe we need to. Maybe we need to start sharing the beauty that we see in life with others. It's easy to share everything we see wrong or the pains of the world, but let's start sharing the beauty. Let's find and strengthen our bonds in the beauty of life. So this grace of beauty, you got to share it with yourself, because when you share it with yourself and you expand your heart space through that, then we're better able to share it with the world. Okay, and I am getting told that yes, we do need a grace prayer. So let's see. Oop, there we are. What is it? Finding truth in all ways. So I'm feeling called just to read the grace part of this. Interesting. I recently did another one where endurance, the grace was endurance. So was it the same one? I don't think so. Um, Endurance is a grace we need for many reasons. While we may associate endurance with getting through life's many inescapable trials, it also helps us pursue a more authentic understanding of who we are and what motivates us and why we believe what we do. Self examination is the backbone of the spiritual journey, an endless quest to truly realize, and in turn, consciously take charge of the power of our own soul. And this inner journey is indeed one that requires endurance, as the task of continual examination of our motivation, our choices, and the quality of our thoughts never ends. Um, you know, I I think this is a beautiful way to end this. I think when we were looking at, the guidance and confirmation cards, and it came up with transform and invite peace and create silence. We had the temptation card. We are expanding through love. All of this does require us to look within. I'm pretty sure from the beginning I was saying look within. It isn't about what others see. It's about what we see. And so look within. Um, that's where this journey is going. And sometimes that endurance can, I know it gives me a, how much more do I have to endure? It's okay because you are being given grace of that, of endurance. So, um, yeah, I hope this helps. If you resonate with this at all, I'd love you to drop me a comment. Um, I'd love to connect. So if this did resonate with you, please feel free to leave me a note.